This is the Chenpanling Taiji 99 posture form. So a couple things. When you do Taiji, you should relax a lot. It's for restorative practice. It brings your body back to sort of factory settings. You want everything just to completely relax and get rid of stress. And then you want to be upright so that you're not fighting gravity, because if you're fighting gravity, you're fighting and you're not relaxed. So try to be upright. Try to move from the waist, from the lower body. Not let the shoulders and head get in charge here, but the legs and the waist are the commanders. So you want to do that as much as you can. Also pay attention to the weight shift. The weight shift is your meditation in Taiji, so you want to make sure the weight is clearly going from one leg to the other, and make that transition very smooth. In general, the transitions are very smooth. And then try to breathe through all that. Don't hold your breath, but just breathe naturally in the beginning. Taiji is like a wave that moves up from the feet through your body. So you want to get that wave feeling all the time. And the postures do that. That's our Qigong. So that's where the Qi comes from, is from this wave practice. And then the breath will just move with the wave once you are clear on how to do that. What else? You can take each posture and hold it like play guitar, and that will be your Qigong. So you can hold as long as you want, but I would not do it too long, because then you start to create more tension. So if you feel tension rising in the body, stand up, walk around, and then start again. So yeah, our yoga is to open the fascia in Taiji and open all the joints, to let the fascia spread and become smooth, not become congested and tight. So the idea is to let the movements move through all the fascia in the body and really open up all the channels, as well as the joints, like we said. So move the whole body together as a unit, if you can, and try to stay centered. Those are the two basic principles you really have to pay attention to. Okay, now we'll do it now. So, first you start with the heels touching, back straight, and you're going to bring your left foot forward, pointing straight. And again, you can see the line on the ground for that. And the right foot matches it. So this is our shoulder width stance. So you want to keep that stance through all the form. And as you go through the form, you want to feel that your feet under your armpits as much as you can, and then lift the hands. And then what you're going to do is sit down into the left hip joint, and bend your left leg, and that brings the left hand pointing up. Then you do it on the right side with the right hand pointing up. And then you do it on the left side with the left hand pointing up. And then the hands drop, and your legs drop, and your back straightens. And you sit. And then you shift to the right, and the left hand's going to slide under the right elbow, and the right palm points to the right. Both arms are round, and they stay round now throughout the form. So don't straighten the arms. And then you shift to the left, and then round the left arm and the right hand underneath. Then you turn to the right and toe out the right foot. The left palm faces your right palm out. You shift to the right, and that picks up the left heel. I call this monkey, this position here. You bring the left foot forward and shift to the left and drop the right hand onto the left. This is low press. And your weight 70% on the left, 30 on the right. Then you go 100% right, and the thumbs point down, and that toe's in the left. As you shift to the left, you pick up the right heel and the hands rotate. As you step out with the right, you shift to it and go 50-50 and play guitar. Left palm poses right elbow. Then you turn to the right, and the left hand goes under the right elbow and drop the hand. As the hands drop, this is roll back. The weight's on the left completely. And then you shift to the right to 70%. The right palm faces you, left palm faces out. Turn to the right. As you shift about 80% maybe on the right, and the left hand turns up and the right hand turns out. Then you shift to the left, and the right palm faces you, the left palm turns out. Then you shift to the right, and the left hand presses into the right and press again, and you're at 70% on the right. The hands spin out like a big tongue. Then you shift back to the left, and then the hands go up through the the center line and then drop down like you're dropping in the Jello, and then you do your push. Then you shift to the left, and the right foot toe is in, the right hand faces you. As you shift to the right, the left hand goes under the right elbow. All four fingers touch the thumb, and you lift up your left heel. Step out with the left foot to the diagonal behind you. Shift to that left foot, that toe's in the right, and as that happens, you turn the left palm down. Right hook stays up. As you shift to the right, you open both hands towards the sky. As you shift to the left, the right hand drops on top of the left. This will embrace the moon now. There's 4 of them. That's the second one. You shift to the right, and the toe in the left foot, and the right hand chops over the left. And you're right over your right leg with the weight on the right. As you shift to the left, you peel up your right heel, and your right palm turns up and your left palm down. As you shift to the point the right foot straight, shift to it, and both palms will face the floor as you bring your left foot forward. Feet are parallel again. Back is straight. Your right leg is a little bit bent. It's not locked, but it almost looks straight. And it looks like you're 50-50, but it's 100% on the right. White crane spreads wings. Shift to the left. Bring the right foot forward. As you do, shift to it and bring the left knee up, and the hands face you after making 2 circles. You step out left. As you shift to the left, you're going to toe on the right, push out with the right hand and brush knee. As you shift to the right, you toe out the left. Pick up the right foot. Pick up the right knee. Step out with the right foot. Brush the knee. Put the right foot straight and go 70% on the right foot. Brush knee again. Repeat by shifting left. Turning the left palm to face you. As you shift right, the right hand comes through the air. The left hand underneath the right hand. Step out left, brush the knee. Shift to the right, the elbows go out, the thumbs point down. And then you shift to 50-50 and play guitar. As you shift back again, your left hand pushes up to the diagonal to my right, your right hand pushes down. It's called split. Throw out the left foot, bring the feet together, and the ankles touch and the knees touch. When they do, your weight goes right, and your right hand's under your left. Circle the fists up to the center line. Drop the fists. As they drop, your left foot steps out. You're heading diagonal. You shift to that diagonal and punch to the right. The left hand stops the forearm. Then you open the right hand and sweep the left hand in front of the right. The white ball. Weight goes right. Shift to the left, and your hands make a push position again. Then you shift to the right, and the wrist touches at the wrist. The hands touch the wrist. Toe in the left foot. Shift to it and elbow in the left. Shift to the right and block your groin and step out with the right. As you shift to the right, pick up the hands and touch the hands at the wrist. Your weight's on the right. Okay, pause it now. This is section 1. Stop.